Welcome, everyone, to the English Elephant, the podcast where we make learning English fun and easy. I am your host, Mr. Elephant.
And I'm your co-host, Mindy the Mouse. Hello, everyone, and hello, Mr. Elephant.
Hello, Mindy. It's wonderful to have you here. There seems to be a feeling of love in the air today.
There is. It's almost February 14th, which means it's time for Valentine's Day. I see red and pink hearts everywhere I go.
That's right. It's a day to celebrate the special people in our lives. So today, we are going to dive deep into the language of love and friendship. We will learn some very useful phrases and vocabulary for this romantic holiday.
I am so excited. What's on the agenda for today's special episode?
An excellent question. First, we'll start with something fun, common and often very funny pickup lines.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Then we will move on to more sincere and heartfelt ways to tell someone you care about them. After that, we will brainstorm some classic and creative gift ideas.
Okay, phrases, compliments, gifts. What's next?
And finally, we will explore some wonderful date ideas for spending quality time with your Valentine. We have a lot to cover, so let's get started.
Let's do it. So our first topic is pickup lines. You mentioned them earlier, Mr. Elephant. You said they're opening lines to show romantic interest.
Precisely. They are a way to start a conversation with someone you find attractive, often in a playful or humorous way.
Right. And you also taught us a new word, cheesy. Can you remind our listeners what that means?
Of course. Cheesy is an adjective we use to describe something that is a bit silly, unoriginal, and perhaps even a little embarrassing. Many pickup lines are very cheesy.
I'm ready for the cheese. Give us some examples.
All right. A very famous one, as we mentioned, is, "Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see." It's a pun, a play on words.
A pun, yes. Tennessee sounds like 10 IC. It's so silly, it's funny. What's another one?
How about this one? "I'm not a photographer, but I can picture us together."
Oh, picture us together. I get it. That's clever. It would definitely make me smile.
It's designed to do just that. Here is one that is a bit more direct. "Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?"
Fell from heaven. Oh, because the person is like an angel. Oh, that's sweet, but also...
Very cheesy.
Exactly. Very cheesy. Do you have any that are a little more modern?
I do. Technology has inspired some new ones. For example, "Is your name Wi-Fi? Because I'm feeling a connection."
A connection. I love that. It's funny. So, Mr. Elephant, is a pickup line the same as a compliment?
That's a fantastic question, Minnie. They can be similar, but they're different. A pickup line is specifically designed to be an opening line for a conversation with a stranger you are interested in romantically.
Okay, an opener.
A compliment, on the other hand, is simply a nice thing you say to someone. You can give a compliment to anyone, a friend, a family member, a colleague, or a stranger, without any romantic intention. You could say, "I love your shoes," or "You did a great job on that presentation."
Ah, that makes sense. So a pickup line has a specific goal of starting a romance, but a compliment is just about being nice.
You've got it. Using pickup lines can be risky. Some people find them funny, but others might find them annoying. It's often safer to just introduce yourself.
Right. Just say, "Hi, my name is Mindy. I noticed you from across the room and wanted to say hello."
That is a perfect, confident, and kind way to start a conversation. But learning pickup lines is good for understanding English humor and culture. Shall we have one more for the road?
Yes, please.
If you were a vegetable, you'd be a cucumber.
A cucumber instead of cucumber. Okay, that's my favorite. It's so bad it's good.
But a word of caution, Mindy. While these can be fun, it's important to read the situation. If someone seems busy or uninterested, it's best to simply smile and walk away. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now let's move away from the cheesy lines and talk about how to express genuine, sincere feelings. This is for people you already know and care about.
Yes, let's talk about expressing affection. This is so important in any relationship, whether it's with a romantic partner, a family member, or a good friend.
Absolutely. Let's start with some phrases for our romantic partner. A simple and beautiful one is, "You mean the world to me."
You mean the world to me. It feels so big and important. I love it.
It does. It says that this person is your entire world. Another one that shows gratitude is, I'm so lucky to have you in my life.
That's a good one. It makes the other person feel really valued. What about something more specific?
That's where specific compliments come in. Instead of just saying you're great, you can say why they are great. For example, I really admire your passion for your work.
Oh, that's a deep compliment. Or you could say something like, you have the kindest heart of anyone I know.
A beautiful example, Mindy. It's personal and heartfelt. Another lovely phrase is, you make me a better person.
Oh, that's a huge compliment. It means they inspire you.
It does. Now, what about for friends? Valentine's Day is often called Galentine's Day or Palentine's Day among friends who celebrate together.
That's right. Friendship is a type of love too. So, what can you say to a friend?
You could say, I'm so grateful for our friendship. Or, you're an amazing friend, and I'm so glad I can always count on you. The phrase count on you means to rely on or trust someone.
I can always count on you. I'm going to use that with my friends. What about for family, like your parents or sibling?
The same ideas apply. You can be specific. You could tell a parent, thank you for always supporting me, or tell a sibling, I love spending time with you.
It's all about expressing appreciation.
Exactly. The key word is appreciation, showing people you don't take them for granted. Let's do a quick recap. For a partner, you mean the world to me. For a friend, I'm so grateful for our friendship. And for family, thank you for everything you do.
These are so much better than asking someone if they are from Tennessee.
They certainly have a different purpose. So, words are powerful gifts, but many people also give physical gifts on Valentine's Day. Let's discuss some ideas.
Let's do it. The first things that come to my mind are the classics, flowers and chocolate.
The two most traditional gifts. With flowers, red roses are the most popular for Valentine's Day. A single red rose can say, I love you, while a full dozen, that's 12, is a grand romantic gesture. And we call a bunch of flowers a bouquet.
A bouquet of red roses. And for chocolate, it's often in a special heart-shaped box, a box of chocolates.
Correct. Another traditional gift is jewelry. This could be a necklace, a bracelet, earrings, or even a watch. It's usually seen as a more serious and often more expensive gift.
Right, but gifts don't have to be expensive. You always say it's the thought that counts.
I do because it's true. A thoughtful gift shows you know the person well. For example, if your Valentine loves to read, a book by their favorite author is a wonderful gift.
Yes, or if they love coffee, you could get them a special bag of coffee beans or a fun mug. It shows you pay attention to their interests.
Exactly. What about non-physical gifts? We can call these experience gifts.
Ooh, an experience gift. What do you mean by that?
An experience gift is when you give an activity, not an object. For example, you could buy tickets to a concert for their favorite band, or a cooking class that you can take together.
What a fantastic idea. You're giving a memory, not just a thing.
Precisely. You're giving the gift of quality time together, which we will talk about more in our next section.
I love that. So, concert tickets, a class, maybe a gift certificate for a massage?
All wonderful experience gifts. And let's not forget the power of a handmade gift. A handwritten letter, a framed photo of the two of you, or a playlist of your special songs. These gifts are priceless because they come from the heart.
They are totally priceless. So many great options. Classic gifts like flowers, thoughtful gifts like a book, experience gifts like concert tickets, and handmade gifts like a letter.
We are full of ideas today. Now for our final topic, date ideas. A date is a planned romantic activity. What do people typically do on a Valentine's Day date, Mindy?
Well, the most popular date is probably going out to a fancy restaurant for a romantic dinner. You get to dress up and eat delicious food.
A classic choice. And what is my number one tip for a dinner date on February 14th?
I remember this one. Make a reservation. Call the restaurant beforehand to book a table because they will be very busy.
Excellent. But what if a crowded restaurant isn't your idea of romance? What are some other options?
You could go to the movies. A funny romantic comedy is always a good choice for Valentine's Day.
It is. Or for something a bit more active, you could go ice skating, bowling, or even dancing. It depends on what you and your partner enjoy doing together.
That's a good point. The date should be fun for both people. What if it's warm outside?
If the weather is beautiful, a picnic in the park is a fantastic date. You pack a basket with food, a blanket, and find a nice spot to relax and talk. It's simple and very romantic.
I love picnics. They feel so relaxed. What about date ideas that don't cost a lot of money?
A great question. A date doesn't have to be expensive. You could go for a hike and enjoy nature. You could visit a museum on a free admission day. Or you could just take a long walk around your city and explore a new neighborhood.
Or visit the beach if you live near one. A walk on the beach at sunset is super romantic and completely free.
Absolutely. And let's not forget the appeal of a date night at home.
Yes, the night in. What would that look like?
You could cook a special meal together. It's a fun activity to do as a team. Afterwards, you could build a fort with pillows and blankets in the living room and watch a movie marathon.
A movie marathon in a pillow fort? That sounds like the best date ever, Mr. Elephant.
The most important part of any date, whether it's at a fancy restaurant or on your sofa, is spending quality time together. That means putting your phones away and giving each other your full, undivided attention.
Quality time. That's the best gift and the best date all in one.
And that brings us to the end of our special Valentine's Day episode. We have learned so much today.
We sure have. We started with some very cheesy pickup lines, like, is your name Wi-Fi because I'm feeling a connection?
Indeed. Then we moved on to much nicer, sincere compliments and phrases, like, I'm so lucky to have you in my life.
Right, we talked about all kinds of gifts, from a traditional bouquet of roses to a fun experience gift like a cooking class.
And we finished with a long list of date ideas, from a romantic dinner out to a cozy movie marathon at home.
I feel like our listeners are now experts on celebrating Valentine's Day in English. I hope everyone has a chance to tell someone, a partner, a friend, or a family member that they are special.
I agree, Mindy. That is the true spirit of the day. Using your English to connect with others is a wonderful thing. Thank you to everyone for listening, and don't forget to comment your practice pickup lines. Upvote your favorite pickup lines, like, and subscribe for more English conversation.
Bye, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day.